Hello, everyone. This is Cree. Welcome back to the right side of 50. I'm just doing a quick check in, see how everybody's doing. Make sure you are addressing your any mental woes that you may be having, whether it be with employment, like myself, um, your personal life, family, um, or just everyday things that occur. Right now, I mean, this is midweek, so you may be feeling some type of way. Some of us are wishing maybe we were um, possibly in different careers, different positions, um, just trying to figure things out. So, um, really, just I guess the one thing that I can honestly say, when I look, I try to think of something, even if it's just one thing in the week that's happened in my favor, something that's working, in a positive manner for me. Um, I can't think of anything in particular at this moment. Um, just still right now, just kind of stuck in the middle. Just still trying to rotate things, come up with some thoughts and ideas, trying some things out, of course. Um, I know it'll never be exactly how I want it, of course, but I am. The biggest thing that I would tell anybody, including you guys, is, um, excuse me, my lips are always dry, it seems. Um, but if you ever expect or want something to change, it won't change unless you change it. It won't change necessarily on its own. Some things naturally do, but you really have to work toward your goals. You have to find a way to make it happen. Now, if you set the expectation was, we'll say 30 days, but it takes you 60, that's not a failure. You still did it. It just took you a little bit longer than you realistically um, wanted it to, I guess. Sometimes we put a lot of extra pressure on ourselves than we probably should. And you guys, forgive, I should have said that in advance. Forgive me, I don't have my stand right now, so I'm holding this freely, this phone. So sorry about that, but I'm gonna make do with what I have. So anyway, like I was saying, if you really want to establish or make something work in your favor, you have to work on it. And even if that means scribbling some things down, ideas, doesn't mean that it's perfect. Doesn't mean that, it has to occur. The biggest thing is we put so many heavy expectations on our plate. And a lot of times, it's just not realistic. You put a lot more out there than what you're really willing to I guess, accomplish or do. Sometimes you have to push things back. So, if your expectation is to take a trip because you deserve it, because you want it, um, and you say, well, you know what, I can do this in 3 months, I would say you probably should put it out 4 to 6 months. So that way, if it does take that long, okay, that's fine. It's still within reason. But if it doesn't, if it actually does only take 2 or 3 months to actually get your game plan together, your money, your planning, then you did it early. Okay? That's how I try to do things when I set it up for plan, like to execute it. And forgive me again, my heat is coming on and off. Is you have to set it up, give yourself some time, because unfortunately I've done it differently, where I expected it a lot sooner than what it was really reasonably, how it reasonably would occur as far as the timing. So, we got to be careful on that. All right. Um, my expectation, I wanted to hopefully move in the next few months. Um, but 6 months at best, less than 6 months, because I have to renew my lease in the summer. And I don't, so if it takes till the summer, that's fine. I just have to make sure it gets done because I don't want to sign again for this particular place that I'm at. And I think we talked a little bit on it, but I'm not in a position to where I'm ready to buy. Because really, I don't even know if I want to buy a home here in Arizona. I've considered relocating to another state, possibly Texas. You know, I don't know. I'm just not really certain at this point. So that's in the future if that's what I want to do. But right now, rent is the best option for me. Okay, so that's what I'm speaking on. Okay, other than that, it's just, I'm working on some other things. As you guys know, you're probably tired of me talking about it by now, but just trying to see if really where I'm at is a good fit. I talk to my manager on a regular basis. Um, Things are starting to get a little uncomfortable. So we've had a couple of conversations, and, uh, I'm really just going to have to, really make the decision fairly soon. Okay. So I have to protect myself, and I know, you know, I have to remember that I have to think about myself first, not about the company, because the company will be there tomorrow. Even if I was not there, they'll be there. They'll be just fine without me. So I'm not anywhere in that company where they will not be able to move on. Okay, I am just a body to them. I'm a number to them. So I don't have that type of loyalty where I'm worried. No, no. Anytime you're in a call center environment, and I've gone through the experience with this for many years. You you know, as much as it sounds crass or hard, you're a number. You're a body. So do not take things hard if you feel like, oh, I'm failing them. I'm no, no, because they're not going to think any further past your existence there. The moment you're gone, they've moved on. They've got somebody to take your place. So never feel guilty about that. You do honestly, you have to do what's best for you, not what's best for them. But sometimes, let just hear me. Sometimes the best thing is to not be there, and it's best for them and it's best for you. They just can't come out and say that in your face. They can't do that, or they shouldn't anyway. But you have to decide, and I've learned that over time, and that goes back to the loyalty that I spoke about earlier. Your loyalty goes only as far as you do, really. So you do what you can. You want to do everything in a professional manner. So that way, if there's ever a time that you have to fall back, you can. You don't want to leave it on a bad page, but, just be mindful of what you're doing. I also have another short term, and this is important, you guys. Not that the job is not, but this is something that I sometimes catch myself saying that I shouldn't say. I don't like really saying it, but I've said it. And that is, and tell me if any of you guys are like this too. It's just an expression, but you use the term hope, hopefully. I hope I get it. Hopefully this will work for me. Okay, so you know what they say about that expression. If that's not really talking it into existence, that's kind of hindering. It's kind of holding you back. So if you really want something to happen, you have to make it happen. You have to push further for that to happen. The hope, oh, hopefully they'll see it my way. Hopefully she'll see it my way. Hopefully, no. Let's start trying to be very careful with that word hope. it holds you back. It's like a disability almost. Saying that, it disables you. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you are speaking about things that you'd like to do. Plus, you know what? What I've noticed too with that word, it almost sounds like an insecurity. You're just not sure how to execute, and you're very unsure of the moves or what you're trying to do. Or maybe there may be fear in there. There may be fear of trying to move it forward. Okay, so that's something that I've captured myself saying, and I forget about that, and I have to change that up a little bit. So that's just a little, yeah, it's a little personal goal, nothing big. Anyway, I just dropped in just to say hello to you guys. I will talk to you later. I'm still working on some things because I'd like to, start addressing you guys on more of a organized level. Okay, but until I really get the other things right about me and what I'm trying to do right here, just the immediate stuff, not long term, but the immediate. Until I get that together, my head will be a little clear. Right now, I'm in the fog. So, my apologies to you guys. I know by the time you probably get these videos, I'll be so far in, you won't even realize it's the same person. All right? So, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.